Okay guys, back with another video. Today we're going to talk about two neglected body parts that I see people never working out. Rarely they work these two body parts out. So one of the body parts that I see is neglected a lot are traps. So as you can see, traps I do daily. Now, if you go to any personal trainer and you ask them how many times should I work out my traps, they're going to tell you it's a small muscle. Therefore, you should only work it out once every 4 to 5 days, once a week. And in my opinion, that is wrong, and that will never get you nothing. You could literally do that for 50 years, and for 50 years, your traps will stay the same. Now, traps are really important for a physique because when somebody sees you and when they first meet you and you have a good set of traps, it first shows power, shows strength. Not only does it help you protect your neck if you get into a fight, it helps you take impact better from punches. Your overall physique looks nicer. I had an issue where my rest of my body was, filling in, but my neck wasn't. My neck was long and skinny. So I'm like, how can I get my traps, my neck thicker? So I told myself, I'm gonna work it out every day. So what I did would be every day that I went to the gym, the first thing I would do would go to the Smith machine and do traps. And what I would do, I would just put a 45 on each side, and I would start from the back, and then do sets of 20. So one set of traps from the back, where the bar is behind you, just under your butt, and you're pulling up, right? And then I also do one set from the front. So I'll go back and forth. One set from the back, front, back, front, back, front, and I'll do 6 sets. And each set will be 18 to 20, and that's what I do. And I also consider that as my mini warm-up. So if your blood is not flowing, you do some traps, you do some nice contractions, you bring your ears all the way, your shoulders all the way up to your ears, you hold it, you drop it. Also, what you could do, you could also bend your elbows and bring them up, so it gives you more of a squeeze. Instead of just holding your arms down and just going up and down like this, you could also bend your elbows and you could sort of bring it up, and that will give you a more emphasis on the trap. Now, I used to do traps every day, but what you can also do is you can make up your own schedule with them. You could do 3 days on, 1 day off, 4 days on, 2 days off, 5 days on, 1 day off, 6 days on, 1 day off, 5 days on straight. Then you just make up your own. And after, you could even give it a little bit of a shock. Don't train them for 3 days straight. Don't train them. When you come into the gym, you do totally something else. You leave them 3-4 days, not touched, and then after that, boom, again, 3 times in a row, 3 days in a row, 5 days in a row, 7 days, 10 days in a row. The one thing what I changed is I don't do them on my leg days, because on my leg days I want to have all the power and all the energy that I can get, so I could get through my leg day, because leg days are really, really intense. But other than that, yes, I do traps every day. And you will see, if you do them every day and you eat the right amount of food and you have the right amount of water, you will see they will start growing, because you're basically forcing it to grow. Now, if you do it once a week, twice a week, that's nothing. Now, you do it every day, but lightweight, where you could get 15 to 18 reps. And if you can get 15 to 18, if you can't, then you need to lighten the weight. It doesn't matter. Even if you put a 25 on each side on the Smith machine, it doesn't matter. Because if it's hard for you to get 20 reps and you're really struggling, even at like you're at 12 and you're only struggling, well, you need to go down. And because you need to expand those trap muscles, but you need to use blood to expand it. And heavy weight is no good for that. It also puts too much strain on your neck. And if you want to do this every day, you have to go light or you're going to have neck issues. So this is how you strengthen your neck muscles, and you're forcing them to grow, because you're putting the blood in there daily and then you're going home and you're eating. So eventually, no matter what, they're forced to grow. Even if they're stubborn, and they will grow. Trust me. Just stay at it, do it properly, and also take a break from it sometimes where you shock it, where you don't do your traps, right? So I'm telling you guys, I had a long pencil neck. I wanted to change that. I've been doing traps every day. I still do it till this day. And I think it's been like 5 years. 5 years straight, I've been doing traps every day. I have no neck issues. I have none of that. Yeah, you will have a nice, thick, developed neck. I mean, on a male, it looks nice. A skinny neck is not attractive, right? So, and also I want to talk about another body part. Another body part I want to talk about is forearms. I do not see a lot of people doing forearms, but I'm guilty of it too. I'm just as guilty as anybody else of not doing forearms. Yes, I neglect them actually till this day, and I'm making a video about it, guys. It's a disaster. Yes, I know. But I will start doing it. And just like I'm doing my traps first thing when I get there, I'm going to do my forearms. Because if you don't do it in the beginning, a lot of times you're so tired at the end of your workout, you just forget and you just want to get out of there. So I'm going to start doing it every day too. And I will post some updates about it. And yeah, I mean, we're all human, right? So it's okay. But I'm telling you, if you have, let's say your arms are a little bit lankier on the longer side like mine are, and let's say you have a big bicep, your biceps are pretty good, triceps are pretty good, and you know your forearms are a little bit behind. When you do fill that forearm up, and when it does connect with that the rest of your arm, oh man, it looks amazing. It looks much better. Also, when you're wearing like a normal shirt that covers up to here past your biceps, well, I mean, you can still see your forearm, and it looks good. Like, I mean, for a man having good forearms, it looks very good. So those are the two most neglected body parts that I see. Same thing with forearms. You'd want to do it every day. You want to do it every day, because if you don't do it every day, it won't grow. We use our forearms on a daily. We pick things up. We're using it every day. So you need to do something to the forearms that is beyond what you do every day. So that, I mean, which we do a lot with our forearms. So you need to, do same thing, at least 6 to 8 sets daily. You will see growth. Forearms are a little bit more stubborn to grow, but after time, and if you do stay on top of it and you do eat, they will grow. They will grow, and they will get veiny. They will get striations. They'll get separation, right? And it just looks amazing. It looks really nice. It looks really nice when a male has nice, thick, developed forearms, and it just matches with the bicep, and then it all goes together with the shoulder, right? And it just looks full and complete and filled out, and it looks just really good. Really emphasizes the overall physique. I know you may think it's just forearms, but trust me, when I see somebody with good forearms, like even me, I get a little bit jealous, and I'm like, damn, that looks really good on that guy, man. It's like emphasizing his physique. So if you guys could get around to that, do your forearms, do them. Don't forget to do your traps. Try and do them daily. If you do legs, maybe skipping on your leg day. Then also make your own routine. Shock them. Do them for 7 days. Don't for 3 days. Maybe sometimes even take 4 days off not doing it, and then hammer them for the next 2 weeks straight. Then again, take 1 day off, then hammer them for the next 5 days. Just make it up, but stay on top of them. Be proactive with them, and do them right in the beginning, especially on your shoulder day. Especially if you start them on your shoulder day, it's even better, because what are you doing? You're doing this the whole shoulder day, and that's putting more blood into your traps after you've done them. So that's why it's best to start them first, especially on shoulder day. Okay, guys, I hope that helped you out. If you want me to talk about anything else, let me know. I'll try and help you guys as much as possible. Have a good one. Peace.